Hello and welcome back to Kubifaktorium. In our last episode, we finished up here on Ulfrun Island, and it's actually been quite a bit of time since the last time I played. If you haven't been watching my channel for other content, Lana and I have started playing a game called Played Up, and we're doing 2 of those per week, so this has been bumped down for now to about 1 episode a week. And but we've been really enjoying that. It's kind of a fun mix of like Overcooked and like a Diner Dash type of game, and is completely insane and super fun. And we're looking forward to the day when it's publicly available and we can all play it as a group of 4. Because I think 4 is the limit. But anyways, back to this. We finished up on Ulfrun Island last time. I went ahead and skinned the island of basically every resource that we had, so we should have a boat full of stuff to bring with us here. And because on this island we have a larger boat now thanks to our efforts on this island, so I think we can take 200 of everything instead of just 100 of everything. So I may have to actually increase some capacities of storage of things so that we can bring that much with us, but we have 200 of the critical types of stuff that we have to, or that we wanted to bring with us. So let's move on here to Angeyja Island, and Angeyja, something like that, island. Sailing on the legendary galleon is quite the experience. Our old boat doesn't even come close to that. Alright, let's begin. The legendary galleon is really great. I wish we could just stay on board. Don't worry, we'll be back soon enough. You know what surprises me? I don't really get sunburned here like I did in the desert. You are right, it's strange. I think the ash particles in the air might be blocking the sun. This is a very special place, to say the least. Just look at all these bubbling lava lakes. They are so hot that all the surrounding vegetation is charred. Since the climate here is so bizarre, we will not be able to grow the crops we are used to. We should export the resources we have in abundance and use the money to import what we need. Let us not forget that the cursed waters lie ahead of us. It is probably not without reason that they are said to be cursed. We must prepare for whatever comes our way. Wise words. Let's prepare for me. It's rude to interrupt. I knew we were not done with you. Never. I follow you and snuck onto your boat. I like the fancy decorations and your delicious food. Your cooking has improved. Yahaha. Thief, what do you want anyway? We have the legendary galleon. You're out of the race. Oh, I know that. But guess what? While you were talking to your little friends, I rallied the fierce creatures living on this island to my cause. I figured that if I'm not going to get the ancient secret for myself, I'm not going to let you have it either. Ah, the sweet taste of revenge. My plan is simple, but ingenious. The creatures have set up a camp all over the island, so you have nowhere to expand to. They also captured the settlers who lived on the island, so if you don't want to get them hurt, you can't attack. Yeah, haha. Arg. I must say, these creatures were easy to corrupt. I decided to tell them that you came to steal from them. After all, I can speak their language and you can't, so you won't be able to talk them out of it. I must say, you are not making it easy for us, but we will find a way. Ha ha ha, I'd like to see you try. Now I'm going to hang out with my new friends. Oh no, what do we do now? We can't attack because of the hostages. These creatures seem pretty fierce. We need to be careful. I admit that they look scary, but they are probably not as bad as they look. The problem is that Grimm has managed to corrupt them. They think we want to steal from them. Even though we don't speak their language, we can still try to communicate with them. If I can figure out what they like, we might be able to trade with them. You are right, there must be things they desire, and if we can provide those, we might be able to gain their trust. But what if they misunderstand us and think we're trying to steal from them? Your idea sounds really risky. It seemed to be the only way forward. Remember, to be brave does not mean to be afraid, not be afraid, but to act in spite of fear. Alright, so we have lots of stuff here already. I think we can go ahead and just mark some stuff to destroy, like all of this, all of that, well, maybe not all of that just yet. We'll wait and pick some of this stuff up here first. We should probably put down some stockpiles and get started on our usual processing. Let's maybe start... there. Will that be good? I think so. Let's mark this one for logs. Logs. This one will be rock. Nope. Rock. And this will be wheat when the time comes. Although we'll have to trade for that. And then we have, of course, cacao here. Maybe I should have started that further back. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick these up too. Those two. Let's actually move these all further back. I didn't think about that, but I think that's going to be necessary. I'm also doing this sneakily because I put them 3 spaces away from each other, so I can put the buildings in between that need to go in between. Okay, so here's one of the creatures. No, this is a gorilla we can recruit. Recruit that. And this is a wolf that we can't recruit, so we won't recruit that. Let's see, this yielded us a copper vein here in the middle, and then we have these smallish rocks here also, which I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up, just because they're kind of in my way. We should also put up some bonfires. This is a large bonfire, which is good because the more of those we have, the fewer things we have to worry about later. Okay, so let's go ahead and build some of the basic workplaces as well. Just to kind of get us started, we're of course going to have to replace them at some point. This will be stone blocks. This will be wooden parts. This will be wood boards. Unload the ship. It's a nice ship too, by the way. Much better than the one we had. And if they're hungry or thirsty, they'll get it off the boat, so I'm not going to worry about unloading that stuff. And they already got all their tools off the boat, by the way. I don't know if you saw them all swarm the boat, but they already got their tools off the boat. Most of them. Some of them are still using stone tools, so we'll need to deal with that at some point, but that'll be fine too. Cacao tree stump. Let's clear that. And, like, they're going to go get the board and the brick for the bonfire too. I think I'll go ahead and actually, like, clear some of this here. And then put a nice largish stockpile out here. As best I can. For the collection of all of the ores. Possibly stone too, but I'm going to let them bring it back here first. Just so we have someplace to store all that stuff. So they're not throwing it all on the ground. Ad infinitum. And then we're going to need, we don't need stone blanks. That's fine. Wait a minute, what is this? Different stuff in there? They're throwing something else in there. Why are there rocks in there? There shouldn't be rocks in there. Rocks or brains, get out of there. We can go and clear these out of the way too. Not going to get that big geode though just yet. It's technically in the wrong spot. I think I will move it back. Technically. That's the best kind of correct. Yeah, so they're putting the stone on the ground, which is fine. Because they should bring it over here, hopefully. We get them all moving. Of course, revealed some more space here that we can farm. Which is why I moved these back, by the way. We're going to need some wooden handles. I'm going to set a stockpile up for that. 1, 2, 3. Here. This will be a wooden handle. There we are. We can unload those from the boat too. And then I think I usually make tools in this area, but we're actually going to be able to make steel tools. And actually we have steel with us. Rose gold, steel. What was the other thing we made at the very, very end of the last one? It's been a bit, like I said. Oh, I think those are it. Those are the last 2 items I think we made. Rose gold and steel. There is a third and a fourth item, I think, that we haven't made yet. Malachite being one of them. That I remember from when I did the huge map series a while back, months ago. But yeah, we're gonna want to be able to do some farming here of because we can only grow acacia koa trees in this land, but here we can grow some decent plants as well as of course the acacia koa tree. So that'll be good when we can get there. This will go away then. You can go here and somewhere out here, right there, and then we're bumping up against that turf of the enemies there. And this will end up here. Yep, see. This out here. We can clean up some of these rocks too, just to get them out of the way. So we have to look at them. I'm avoiding that big geode because it takes so long to open up. Another copper ore vein here? Wow. They want us to use copper, I guess. We can put one of these in here, even though we're not going to turn it on just yet. I think I'm going to go up to speed 2 as well. They're poking along here. And I think we can probably even do some stone roads because we have a ridiculous amount of stone available here. Let's do like that. Come over this way. Come down this way. We can come this way. And I see what I've got there that I need to deal with. A couple of these geodes that I didn't mine before. So we'll get those mined and they'll of course deliver this stuff over there for them. And now they're bringing the stone in to replace the stone that was used to make the roads. And then I want to continue probably like this road on. Because it's away from the fertile soil. By the way, this soil here is useless, the volcanic coast. So we don't want to use that. The next things, of course, we should set up is all the automated processing stuff, which will do away with, like, well, not do away with entirely, or not necessarily do away with entirely, but this bit down here, at least, some. And, of course, we need to have power for that. The nearby camps have demands, which we did see a little bit in the stream. By default, the game doesn't have you building robots and doing the combat. They actually took that out of the game, out of the main storyline, and instead you need to just come over here and buy the land from them by giving them resources. So we're going to attempt to accomplish that in this map. How big did I make this? 8 by 8. Good. Smart. So I'm going to do my smelting out this way, obviously. Maybe we do it even like out here. Now continue this project. Kind of. Looks like we can poke into here. We need to buy land from them to keep going that way. And this way, we can just go right there. It's in the middle of that fertile land, but that's fine. So potatoes, sorghum, tea, cacao, and acacia koa, but the acacia koa is going to be planted out here. So we'll get that started, I think, first, maybe, because we're going to need some wood. We're not getting that much wood in. And before we start doing things like destroying trees and or turning trees into wood, we need to have a plan here. So I think I'm going to put a nice big acacia koa farm over here. It looks like I need to have a little bit more stockpile. So maybe I can put in another one, and I'm doing another one because they are a little bit picky about the size limits here. And then this, of course, can be linked there like that, and then they actually don't need to move anything, but they're gonna anyway, because I told them to. But that's how I set the filters lazily, or found the filters lazily. That's fine. You guys can do your thing here. And then we can finish that road whenever. Let's set up that big farm, though, over here. Big grove, rather. This is a decent spot to do it. 1, 2, 3, but I don't really want to lose that. Oops, I messed up already. Let's do this here, and then come down to the edge. And then I'd like to put a stockpile, and this will just be the acacia koas. These grow, by the way, 200 seconds, and they yield us 2 wooden logs each. So that's a decent size there. Let's put a stockpile in here. No, actually. We should put in a Zeppelin station. Those are here. 3x3 is fine. Put that in right there. And that way, if we want to be able to haul logs via zeppelins to someplace, we can. But right now, we don't have the zeppelin set up just yet. We'll do that in a little while. All these little rocks bother me. They just, the look of them bothers me. For some reason, the ones in the grasslands don't bother me near as much. At least we have lots of ore here. Ooh, we have bornite ore here, bornite ore here. Infinite, that is. That's what those are. Another copper here. Is that the third? It is the third copper. Wow. And that's fine that they're over here. We're just going to load them into zeppelins and haul them around. So I don't care where they're at. Up here we have stone. So in case we run out of stone, we have even more stone. There too. Over here we have iron. That's good. And there's a zebu that we can train, or tame. That's good. Here's a... Nope, I missed. Another gorilla we can recruit. Another zebu we can tame. And here's a scorpion that's one of our enemies. We should have also built some housing. Maybe I could do that right over here. Let's build the houses. We'll just build the... I think maybe the crappy houses? Or could we build the nice ones? Houses. The brick houses. Yeah, I think we could. I think we could build these. We just need to watch out again for the vein here. That shouldn't be a problem. I want to just find the front of this house. I see the porch. Okay, I see the porch there. So we'll go here. And then we'll go here. We have a lot of people. 32 people. So we need actually lots of these houses. But I'm just going to build a few for right now. That'll give me 24 people. Maybe I could build somewhere elsewhere too. We can do this. And that, I have space for this, and then I have space to put a inserter and then a zeppelin depot next to it when the time comes that we need the copper mined. And that's full again, or already. Okay, we got lots of stuff laying around, and this is going. Let's see. So next thing we want to do is set up some automation for logging, automated sawmill. And I think I can just put this kind of right here. Why the heck not? We'll have to get some power in here, but that'll be fine. We're gonna eventually turn this into charcoal anyway. So we'll get the power in here. Actually, we could even set the kiln up to make the charcoal right away. Instead of doing this, I'm just going to type it in. This can go here then. These only require actually for the charcoal just one in, one out. So we just need to provide to whichever slot we want to put it to. And if I get rid of this and that too, I can make another Zeppelin depot right here. And then I can do some inserters. Here, 1, 1. 2 of those. Output to there. And then I want to input from here. And I want to output there to another station. And that one will, of course, be where we take the charcoal out of here. And that's all this is going to do. But I do want to toggle this to an overflow hopper so that we buffer up some boards before we start make it into charcoal. And of course they have no energy. We're gonna make charcoal coal powered energy, but for right now we just need a couple of these treadmills. I can't even tell which way they point. Okay, they point this way. I'm just gonna put them right in here, and I'm just gonna put one power. Oops, I paused and I zoomed way out like a maniac. Let's go with the power pole, and that just can go right in here. That's fine as long as everything is in the yellow range. It's fine, and they highlight in bright yellow. So now they have power. They just need to get them built, and then get them powered. And all the animals, as well as every human, can run the power. So that'll work out fine for us, I think. Is there an automated stone cutter? Or is that all still manual? That is all still manual. Interesting. I think that would be one that you'd want to have, because you do need stone for one of the advanced products. So it'd be nice to be able to automate everything. But that's fine. No energy. Yeah, we know there's no energy. We haven't hooked it. They haven't built everything yet. They take a little bit to build. Well, they got to move everything out of the way first, I guess. Alright, there we go. Now we have energy. And that's going to unload to here. They already have trees ready to harvest. Good. They'll just fill this up all day long, and when it's full, it's full. We could have them deliver, say, from here down to here if we wanted to keep this going, but I don't even know if we want to keep it going. So we may not. But then they're going to it's going to fill this up. There are 7 slots times 4, so that's 28. So this will overflow when it's more than half full, so when there's at least 14 in there, the 15th one can be output. At least I hope. And then I think we can set up the next bit of automation. We should actually do an automated well also, or as well. Let's do that. Just so we have water for whatever we want to do. And I think putting it down, if it takes power, which I think it might, we might as well do it. And then we can put it into a... I actually want to put it into a Zeppelin depot as well, just in case we need to transport water around the map. Do that, and then we need to have a 1-1 output inserter. There. And they'll get that built. We have plenty of these parts in the boat. At least for now. Plenty for now, that is. What are you whining about? Low energy. That's because we need 2 people to run on the treadmills. So far, we haven't gotten 2 people on the treadmills. They're complaining about being hungry. They're complaining about needing housing. Hungry and thirsty. This will at least satisfy the thirst. The automated well. And they must have eaten all the food we had. At least all the cooked food we had. Yeah. So we need to get started on cooking stuff again. Potatoes can be used to make fries, along with butter. So for butter, we're going to need milk. That much I can tell you. Sorghum is used to make chocolate muffins, which means we need cacao and butter again, and porridge, which means we need milk, so we need milk again. The zebu give us milk, though, which is really nice. The tea shrubs will give us the ability to brew tea. I don't even have to look that one up to know. And then, of course, we've seen the cacao in use. So we should actually set up an area for the zebu, too. There are a few around. I was going to want to do this here. But I also want to do the smelting here. That's not a great place. Well, we could mine this whole mountain out, but we already have a storage full of this stuff. So I don't know if that's a great idea. Why did they mix these? Since when do they mix the ores? Or is this a display issue here? I think it's a display issue because they also don't double stack them. Let's see. We could start with a smaller zebu. That's my mule. We could also just come out here for the for something. Let's just do the zebu out here. That'd be fine. So let's see. We need a pasture here, and we'll go out 6x6 to start with, and this will be for zebu. They yield 120 milk every 120 seconds. And then I think I'm also going to put those in a Zeppelin depot, just in case for later. Maybe we'll put it over here. Oh, wait, cancel. No, that's fine. That's fine. And then this, of course, can go there. And then they can start taming the zebu as they find them, which I know we have at least a couple here. We might have more that I haven't noticed yet. There's one there coming in. They're it's being pastured, I guess, or it is pastured. Alright, good. They're chopping trees now. So I think we can just build, whoa, what happened here? Oh, I didn't set filters. Oopsie. Well, let's get that picked up. I think they'll pick it up now just fine, though. And how are you doing? Low energy, right. Can we put down... Or can we focus? Just get there and work. I might need one more. But I also could just set up the actual power plant, because now we have plenty of charcoal. So power plant... maybe I could just push that way off in the corner or something. Or I could just put it right here, too, for that matter. Let's just put it right here. Let's do a power plant. Before I do that, I need to do a Zeppelin factory. So that we can do... so we can carry the coal around, the charcoal around. I wish you could see the front, or maybe they put a little arrow so you can see where these go. Not that it matters, I suppose, but I'll start right there. And then we can do a power plant now. One, two, three, four. Right there. And then I want to do a Zeppelin depot. Right there. And then we'll do a 1-1 inserter. Right there. And this is going to get charcoal from here to here, so that it can be added into there. Once they get all the other stuff built. Yeah, we have plenty of materials. You can see the count of what we have, and if it's more than 100, then it just shows the double dots there. We have ridiculous amounts of copper ingots, for example. We definitely need more storage space. Just wish I had a place that I could tuck it out of the way. Which I don't. Okay, good. You finished the wrong one first. Let's get this done. There they go. Good job, everyone. And now there should be demands for... What's the flag? Do I need to set this? I guess so. Yeah, okay. Because it's going there, it's not continuing on to another place. Right. So they're... All 5 of them are just hauling charcoal right now. I think I'm going to put up like a pool table here and a table here. Can also do some decoration. Oops. Flower pot right there. Torch maybe down here. A decorative bush over here. Oh, I can also continue this road. A decorative shrine. Maybe up here. I'm not going to make those just yet. I'll put up some more torches, though. We can put one here. We can put one over here on the side, one over here on this side. Just kind of cover the land they're working. Then we do need to have some more here for the houses, too. So I'll put one there, and maybe one over there. Even if we don't have all the housing we need yet, we do have some stuff. Alright, so now we have the power. We just need a power pole to connect from down here up to there. So I can put that in. We'll say just right here is fine. And then I can actually delete these. Maybe it's because they're being used. Or I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Bomb, please. Alright. Because the power plant can produce lots more power than... It depends on the fuel. But we're using the most powerful fuel, so it should be good to go. Alright, they at least have water to drink now. We have milk coming in. So we'll be able to turn that into butter at a kitchen. We could probably just do it locally, maybe. We'll see. I may figure something else out for that. And I think I'm just going to clear some land up here to put the smelting in this over here. We can continue this road. If I can click it properly. There we go. Nope, one more, please. Go this way. We'll just go up that way. And we're just going to start doing our smelting array up here. We'll see how that goes. This produces water every 10 seconds. That's pretty good. And it's kind of local to the planting that we're going to do eventually here. Although, yeah, I'm not going to use that in the entire thing for planting. Because we do have more. We have this one over here. We have a lot of space here we can actually plant in. So that'll be fine. These folks want copper hammers, chocolate milk, and machine parts. That's that one. We have one that wants machine parts, beer, and gold ingots. One that wants baguettes, construction blocks, and copper pickaxes. So we have to make all that stuff. And they're making a big old mess because I don't really have storage space. I guess I could make more storage over here. I could also just put it... Oh, I could put it here. This land is garbage anyway. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Fill that up. And we can chop down these trees here around the lava pool. Because they give us... What is that? Solid dark monolith. Nice. But the trees give us charcoal as well. So we'll be able to use that for a fuel supply here or whatever we want to use it for. Okay. So we want to do smelting array. So we need smelters. Automatic smelters. Turn around. We need to have 3 spaces for the... No, we need more than that. We need 4 spaces. 3 spaces for the hold. What's it called? The Zeppelin thing. 1 for the inserters and 1 for the inserter that's doing the charcoal. So we go here. Is that enough room? If I remove that corner. Yeah, let's do this. Dezone this. And we'll put these in right here in a row. And we're going to need to have 3 of these. 3 of these. So that 8. And then we, of course, need Zeppelin depots. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2. Don't do that one. Do it over here instead. Gotta have the space for the fire there. And then, let's see. We need to have some 2-to-1s. Which go here. We need 2 of each of those. And then we need to have a belt that goes through here that comes from another Zeppelin depot, bringing in the charcoal. That's fine. And I can just do a squiggle belt. You go here, to there. And then we need some 1-1 inserters. One goes, let's see, here. And then one goes here, here, and here. And we got crap on the belt. Of course we do. Please pick this up. I don't know how to tell them to pick it up. Maybe I can't. Maybe I need to do something crazy like this. Oh, it moved it. Okay, good. Delete those then. All right, so that'll be good. We're going to do iron, please. Click. There we go. Copper and gold. And then, of course, we need output depots too. 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 1 here, here, and here. And we also need a power pole. We just have to make sure that the nearest power pole is also highlighted. And I think I can just do it like that. That'd be good. Boom. Okay, so iron. Right there. Copper. And gold. And then I can actually tell them to bring stuff from these. Not that one. Wait a minute. Did I screw this up? No, I didn't. Okay, good. This goes here. Also. Iron, copper, and gold. They'll pick it up off the ground, or they'll pick it up over there. It's fine either way. That out too. And that'll get us started. Not that we're not already started on those items. That'll get us started on those items. We have plenty of those in the boat, but I'm going to let them just smelt what we've found because we found so much already. And if we have to get it off the boat later, we'll get it off the boat later. We have bornite right there. This one is stone, which is kind of in the way. But I can always cap these too. But it cannot be undone, so we have to be careful and ensure that we want to do such things. But I probably can. All right, good. We are indeed smelting everything. We have plenty of charcoal. It's filled up the whole belt. We have an entire Zeppelin depot here full of it, and then we are starting to get backed up a little bit. Now in there, it's just going to take them a little bit of time to get it all caught up. But this will just be dedicated to making fuel for burning different things. Okay. And I can always put in more Zeppelins as we need them, but we don't need one yet. Another one yet. I think I should probably set up the tool workshop. Actually, we'll just go ahead and build the steel tool workshop. We have the steel. We might as well. And I'm going to put that here. And I can do... No. I lied. Put that here. And then I can do the 3 skinny stockpiles. And we can do the steel tools. Screw that up. There. And they'll get the steel we have off of the boat, which we have a decent amount, 63. And we can actually start making the steel tools. And then they'll put down their copper tools when they pick up the steel tools, and we'll have them to give to the enemies here. We just need to make chocolate milk. We have milk. We just need to make the chocolate. Let's before we finish up this episode, let's put down a brewery. And I'm just going to put it over here because maybe, why not? Well, it's manual either way. Yeah, we'll just put it down here. And then I can just put in a... Actually, I will put in a Zeppelin depot. I like to spend the money on the Zeppelin depots. And then we're just going to put in a regular stockpile for the output, though. There. This wants cacao. And this wants to make chocolate milk. And needs to output into there. And just one thing there, just making the chocolate milk. Let's use the milk as much as we can. Let's use the chocolate as much as we can. and that we have, and then we can always grow more, or actually we can always cut these trees down to make more as well right away. I should probably let them tear these up now, these large geodes, because they're in the way anyway. Or they will be eventually enough. We have 4 Zebu. We may encounter a couple more. If not, then we don't have no need to expand that. Recruit this gorilla here. There's a lizard overlord over here. A male colonist. It must be one of the ones we need to rescue. Alright, how goes the chocolate milk production? It's going. That's good. Pretty much torn through all of our logs for making charcoal. And we are actually, I mean, we're smelting pretty steadily right now. I could have also taken these into there too. But I think that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We have plenty. If we ever see these running low, then I could redirect. Well, I could do that anyway, I guess. I can direct these here too. That way we have all 3 of our stockpiles of ore directed to fill up the one. And I did allow logs in this one too, so we'll do that. And if the time comes, we can always tell them to take logs from here down here if we want to put them down there. But I don't think we will need to. Because I don't think we'll need to actually use this factory down here for making anything if we have this one. The only concession might be the wooden handles, but I think it'll be fine. So we also need to make steel blanks, which I forgot about. And those are made, I think, in a machine shop. Actually, I guess I can tell if I click on here. No, I have to go into here. Okay. Steel blank. Those are made in a metal workshop or an automated metal workshop. I could probably just make those in a regular metal workshop, let the humans do it. We don't need that many, but I think that's okay. Metal workshop. Yeah, let's do that. And let's put in a stockpile for those. But we're going to limit that, excuse you, we're going to limit that to just like 8 of these. There. And that way we can make the steel tools. But we'll pick this up in the next episode. We have quite a bit of stuff going. Hopefully we'll make some progress and sell some of this stuff to the neighbors. We actually could now if we unloaded some machine parts from the boat and also had the tools handy or made them. But we'll do that and it'll be fine. We'll get those done in time enough in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.